There's a haircut that ages you 15 years the moment you walk out of the salon. And here's the terrifying part. Most women over 60 don't even realize they're asking for it. They sit down, they say it's something easy, something low maintenance, and the stylist hears one thing: give her the granny cut. You know the one. Short, tight, boxy, safe. It's the haircut equivalent of giving up. But today I'm going to show you 3 cuts that do the exact opposite. Cuts that take years off your face without a single drop of Botox, without spending a fortune, and without you having to become a completely different person. Stay with me, because cut number 3 is the one hairstylists rarely tell their older clients about, and it might just be the most flattering haircut you've never heard of. Welcome back to Glow and Thrive, the home for women who refuse to fade into the background just because a birthday happened. If this is your first time here, I'm so glad you found us. And if you're one of our regulars, welcome home, my love. This channel is all about looking radiant, polished, and completely yourself, at any age, without needing a stylist's budget or a young face to pull it off. Before we dive in, if you love beauty and style advice made just for women in this beautiful chapter of life, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, and tap the bell so you never miss a video. It genuinely helps this little channel grow, and it means the world to me. Now let's talk about why haircuts go so wrong after 60. It's not because short hair is bad. It's not because grey hair is bad. It's because most women, and honestly most stylists, default to what's a practical ear instead of what's flattering. They chase low maintenance and accidentally land on aging. But the truth is, the right haircut after 60 isn't about cutting more off. It's about cutting smarter. It's about shape, movement, and where the length falls around your face. Get that right, and you don't just look younger, you look like the most elevated, put-together version of yourself. So let's get into the 3 cuts that do exactly that, starting with the one every French woman over 60 seems to already know about. Haircut 1. The rounded French bob. This is the cut you'll spot on stylish women all over Paris, and there's a reason it works so beautifully after 60. Unlike the classic bob that stops in a sharp, blunt line at your jaw, the rounded French bob curves gently inward, almost like it's cupping your face. That soft curve does something magical. It draws attention up toward your eyes and cheekbones instead of down toward your neck. Here's the part most women miss. The secret isn't the length, it's the internal layering. A skilled stylist thins out the inside of the bob so it has movement and doesn't sit like a helmet. That's what separates a youthful French bob from what we like to call the granny cap. Ask for soft, face-framing layers with a slight inward curve at the ends, and avoid anything razor-sharp or too blunt. Haircut 2. The long layered shag with curtain bangs. If you still love having length, this one is for you, and it might surprise you that it's not off limits after 60. The key is layers, and lots of them. A long layered shag breaks up the weight of longer hair, so it doesn't drag your face down. Paired with soft curtain bangs, parted in the middle and swept to each side, it instantly softens your features and covers any areas of thinning at the hairline. What makes this uncommon is that most women think long hair reads as trying too hard after a certain age. But when it's shaped correctly, with movement around the face and volume at the crown, it actually reads as effortless and confident. This is the cut for the woman who wants to keep her length, but finally get it working for her instead of against her. Okay, quick pause. If you're finding this helpful so far, take 2 seconds and hit that like button. It genuinely helps more women like you find this channel. And I'd love to know in the comments, which one of these 2 are you leaning towards so far, the French bob or the shag with bangs? Now, let's get into the one almost nobody talks about. Haircut 3. The butterfly layers. This is the cut hairstylists quietly give their favorite clients but rarely suggest to older women first, simply because it sounds trendy. It's called butterfly layers, And don't let the name intimidate you. Picture short, face-framing pieces around the front that gradually blend into longer layers toward the back, creating a soft, wing-like shape when your hair moves. The reason this cut is so flattering after 60 is texture. It naturally builds volume right where most of us lose it, at the crown and around the temples, without adding bulk anywhere that ages the face. It works beautifully on straight, wavy, and curly hair alike, and it's incredibly low maintenance once it's cut correctly. This is the cut that looks like you spent an hour on your hair when really it took you 5 minutes. So there you have it, 3 haircuts that will genuinely take years off your look, and not one of them requires you to sacrifice your personality for practicality. The real secret isn't the cut itself, it's choosing shape and movement over shortness and safety. Tell me in the comments which one you're bringing to your next salon visit. I read every single one. If this video helped you, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it with a friend who needs to hear this before her next haircut appointment. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next video.